Coming to you live at 6:06 hours, 31 minutes. It is Thursday, March 10th, 2022. And this is for Am I My Purpose series. So it's going into the purpose category. This is titled Am I My Purpose? And if you see the title and you see the word scrolling at the bottom of the screen under my name and picture, and behind it, it says Black Power. Because no matter where I'm at, the world always show me that I'm Black. And can we take a moment of silence for the people that wasn't lost, but we gained some everlasting memories they passed on? And a shout out to the new life that is born after they have passed on, and the greatness and the memories of all their goodness. And today I want you to think about this. Are you working in your purpose? So far, if you haven't worked in your purpose and you watch the purpose videos, during the day, you can come back to this video if you're watching now or listening at any moment of the day, or and I'm going to add all the purpose videos to have you think. I want you to think about this, because we get too caught up in the spiritual, or saying God this and God that, spirit this and spirit that. But a lot of times we don't take the time out to look at ourselves and just say, what can I do within who I am to make me a better person? And as you think about that, what are things that you have done in your own accord to make you a better person? You didn't need an act of someone else. You didn't need an act of God. And the main thing, you did not need all those words. Because you have to remember this, brothers and sisters, especially my brothers. If you listen to another person or another man or another woman, you have to follow their steps exactly, because what do you do once you reach the 6th or 7th or 8th step? What do you do? Because I learned growing up, why was 8 scared of 7? Because 7, 8, 9. So if you allowing this world to eat you up, and everything you do is only based on the world structure, that is not your purpose. Your purpose has to be within who you are, and that means you have a limit. I'm not saying don't keep striving and thriving for the betterment of you, but at some point you will have to say, I'm content with what I'm doing so I can move forward. Because when you get to a spot and say you got all this junk in your closet, you have to empty that closet eventually, or you won't be able to fill that closet. Or what you start doing is stuffing in things in there that you don't need, and things in there that should have been removed. You could have donated, gave it away for free, because even though you work for it, or if it still have value to it, sell it so you can get the value back for what it's had. Some things are priceless. So I don't care how much you put a price on who I am as a man, I won't sell myself short. I don't mean I won't work at a job that pay less than what they are offering. Hear what they're saying. You cannot be at a job that pay less than what they are offering. Now, if you go there and ask for the amount, they'll give you the amount. You have a choice. But I learned a lot of us are really on auto words, autopilot. And what I mean by auto words and autopilot, we allowing somebody else's thoughts because they're soothing our hurts or pains or things that we experienced or went through. We allow that to soothe us. And in the process, we forget who we are. And as you forget who you are, then when you forget who you are, you stop doing the things you're supposed to do for you. Think about that. All the things you were supposed to do in your purpose, you stop doing them. So you can have a platform and not doing your purpose. You're not doing what you're good at. You're not doing what you're called to do. And then when you go outside that, it's okay to do different things. But if that's not your main purpose, why are you focused on that? So today, brothers, I want you to take the time out and think about all the videos you watch about things. If you want to be married, why would you watch videos of males or females that don't want to be married? And they don't want to be married, they won't say marriage suck. Anytime I want to learn about marriage, I don't watch a person that ever said, no, they might have had a hard moment, cool. Because even those other people like say, man, I had a rough patch. But they didn't say, yo, man, I don't advise you to have children and get married to a certain type. No, because that certain type of woman might be for you. It's something she won't do, and she's not masking it. Because you got to think, people's like if it's a woman, listen to a woman, she'll say, if a man don't do this, a man's not supposed to do that. What is inclining him to do the things that she want him to do? What is so great about her that man's going to do that? But they never talk about that. So as a man, I would say, why should a woman automatically want to do this with you? You're not even walking in your own purpose. So if you're not in your purpose, nobody else is going to see it. And your purpose at one point should have results. Grand Rising, Sister Sheila. And your purpose should have some results in your life. It shouldn't be, well, I've been doing this. And even if it took 5 years, but there are results. And some people don't never show their results. They always show the part after they made it, or sometimes don't even show how they got to it. Because if you think about, so if you want to be married and the people that's been married got a divorce or didn't work out, those people are not telling you, hey, this is what I did, this is why it didn't work. No, they're not going to talk about it. Try to find people that's willing to talk about it, because you might think it's okay to ignore your woman at night, every night. So if you're going to ignore your woman or your fella, you're going to have a problem eventually. There's going to be some disconnect. Some people may not, that person may have things going on. And sometimes you got to, even though you can be together for 5 years, they might not want to express this a new thing to them. He or she didn't know that they were not capable, but that's why it's so important to learn who you are as a man and as a woman. Because if you walk a life a certain way, that don't mean there's no trouble or no pains or no hurts that will never come your way. That means the greatness of you, all these things you've been working on, now you have to utilize them. Let's hear that again. That don't mean nothing's going to happen to you. This is not why bad things happen to good people. It's not that we want them to happen to us. And they're not bad things. There's just a alignment of decisions that we made that wasn't so great. So now people say, I learned my lesson. I went through my trials and tribulations. But how you keep going through your trials and tribulations? That means you ain't learned your lesson. So how you learn your lesson? That means you got to take everything that you had and what worked and utilize it now. That's your purpose. Your purpose only can be met if you utilize all the lessons through your trials and your tribulations and how people would say they testimony. But you know why that man keep coming back in your life? You know why that woman keep coming back to your door? I hear you. Thank you, Sister Sheila. It's because different things you are allowing to happen. See, that person won't tell you that. They're going to soothe you with these hashtag different pills, these different movements. Instead of saying, hold on, people in these pills and movements. Yo, you know why you ain't get that girl? You know why that girl didn't like you? You know why this happened to you? No. But those are the people. Thank you. Those are the people that we're listening to. Those people serve me. So now I'm going to say me, because I want you to get your purpose going, because it's the introduction of understanding if this is your purpose, why would you listen to somebody that don't want to do the things you want to do in good faith? So in good faith is marriage. Good faith is courting a woman. Good faith, now the silliest thing for men that I hear is that a lot of men, they worry about the weight size. They worry about certain appearances, the complexion of a woman, the size, she can cook, clean. Some things are important. Now, if she can't boil an egg, if she can't do certain things, and I know, Brother David, keep fighting, brother. You see what I'm talking about. This always been me. You got to find your purpose in these YouTube streets. I'm not worried about, I know they flagging my videos, but when they go back and watch my videos, the developers or entities or whoever look at our videos, well, it can't flag my video because my video is not pertaining to them women that's thinking that way. See, you gotta learn how to talk indirectly to them. So when I'm talking to my nephew about being a better man after I asked his girlfriend about different things he's doing, and they're gonna call it hate speech. But when I talk to my nephew, I'm gonna say, hey, Neff, what you doing? Why are you treating her way? Why are you talking to her that way? What is some things, Brother David, you can say a different way? Because a lot of people ain't that bright. I learned a lot of people don't like, and that's another thing. When you work in your purpose and you learning lessons and going through things, you gotta have common sense. Yeah, you just got out of it, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know what to tell you, brother, man. You gotta, I don't know what's going on. Why they keep hitting you? I don't know. Check your videos. Private some. Put some of your videos on private. Thank you, Sister Sheila. Put some of your videos on private. Talk to your core audience a certain way. You know what you got to do. Do it that way. If you want to talk about something and you know something's going to slip out, some words is going to be said, put it on private. And then have your core videos that you want, like such as when you walking around the city, you want to show Manhattan, you want to show the Brooklyn, the 5 boroughs, you want to show different areas. Because I've never been in New York yet. No, Facebook don't play. But that's your purpose. And don't come, and then I learned this, brother. In my purpose, I learned don't come for anger. No, I made the vigilant lesson 1, check out that video, that's directly towards a person. And then my sister Sheila, I can't wait to do an interview or just a chop it up chat with Sister Sheila about people that no matter if it's a platform or in your real time life, they come to take from you. There was 4 people in my life last year. Yeah, Red Supreme, they cut him too. Yep. There was 4 women people. 3 women and 1 man in my life that came to take from me last year. And the easiest thing for me was to do, because I know my purpose. My purpose is not to intertwine with somebody that get mad. The guy got mad because I didn't introduce him to the group of men that don't worry about pills. They were literally like, as I was, we were going through things where we wasn't having the best of luck of being with women, especially black women. So we talked. It was a no hate speech. But I was not about to fight somebody that sit there, and I asked the brother a few times, even when we on the phone, hey man, I got a group. I ain't say I got a group, your mannerism. Then over and over, and I see his mannerism can't change. All right, Sister Sheila. And I notice his mannerism, I email you, his mannerism can't change. I don't invite him to the group. So that brother got mad. And he got so mad, he started talking about me, and he started talking to a lady I was talking to that I met off of his channel, because I think I'm handsome, but a lot of women gravitate towards me because the way I am. They're not used to that, and I'm black, and I'm blackity black, and I'm not white man talking white, no black skin. So I guess he got a little jealous, but he seen him a little, hey, how you doing type of way sometimes. That's just me, the way he looked too, but it's not to diss him, not on him. I'm not here to diss him, but he wasn't coming with me he came with me for a purpose, but his purpose wasn't a good purpose. So sometimes, brothers and sisters, you got to watch out with these people. They don't come at good purpose. I dated a woman, and it wasn't a good purpose. I got to jump off because my bus here. Thank you, Sister Sheila, Brother David. I'm going to chop it up with y'all, and I appreciate you too. Thank you for coming on. Share, join, be part of the family. I love you. You all have a great day, and I'll be back on later.